everybody. My name is Ruslan. Welcome to our show. Here's our guest Dalton. How are you doing, Dalton?
Good. Thank you for having me on the show, Ruslan.
Thank you for coming. So today we're gonna talk about creativity, what is important in our lives and especially in workplace. So Dalton, what do you think is creativity in your mind?
Well, I think creativity is really the base of everyone's personality. It's really what defines you as an individual. My definition of creativity would most likely be using your imagination to produce or create something original or special to yourself in one way or another.
Like be individual, like the one...
Yeah. But yeah, anywhere from a little kid who's building with Legos, really stretching their mind and thinking outside of the box to create something that they haven't built before, or going outside and creating a tree fort. Those are new experiences, and you have to... there's no manual to building a tree house or building a sandcastle or building Legos. I mean, you can buy sets, of course, but most kids go out and are creative and build their own creation, and that's what the beauty of creativity is, I think. And it's just really important for everyone to possess that personality trait and really go for it.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dalton. And why do you think it's important in the workplace?
Well, yeah, the workplace is probably one of the most important places to really have a strong sense of creativity, especially in this...
when you're adult.
Yeah, and especially in this time and age, employers are really looking for that. It's kind of difficult to find someone who's creative enough to take on the responsibilities that they're looking for, but if you do have that strong sense of creativity and you're always thinking, that's one of the most important things to do, is really test your mind with brain games or keeping your mind active. Don't just sit around, otherwise you're just going to lose your creativity aspect. And that's what I think a lot of people are suffering from at this point. But yeah, going back to the workplace and why creativity is important to have is that employers want their employees to be putting their heads together and brainstorming new ideas, coming up with creative solutions to those problems.
Bring money to managers.
Yeah, I mean, creativity is what's getting you money nowadays, and it's just wonderful. If you just use your mind and go outside the box and really just be yourself, is all you really have to do. I mean, that's what people are looking for. But yeah, going back to in the workplace, employers are also looking for employees who can look at a situation from a different standpoint, like putting their feet in the customer's shoes and seeing what problems might arise from their aspect, and really just going outside the box to address those topics. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. So we had some interviews with other people, and now we're gonna take a look at them.
Action. All right. What is creativity?
I'd say I believe creativity to be any sort of thinking outside the box or thinking outside of any given formula used to find some kind of answer.
Now, how would you say that creativity is important?
I think that creativity is important in that it defines you differently from what someone else might come up with at any other time.
So would that tie into jobs at all? Would creative people be more successful?
I'd say so, that if you can come up with a more creative way to solve a solution, sometimes it's more effective, or sometimes it's just better in some other way.
How would you compare creativity to something like originality? Is there a difference?
I think that they're, for the most part, the same thing, but sometimes originality is more something that is completely unique, whereas creativity, sometimes people have creative thoughts that happen to be similar.
So it builds upon what other people thought of first. All right. What is creativity?
Creativity, in my opinion, is looking at something and seeing something entirely different, or just thinking out of the ordinary. Like when somebody, when an artist that likes drawing sees a piece of paper, they don't just see a piece of paper. They see a canvas. They see something that they can work with. They don't just see the plane. They see what's beyond that.
Important. Why is creativity in general important?
Creativity is important because it moves along our thinking on a mass scale, really. You gotta innovate, you gotta create new things, and just being creative opens new boundaries and it expands the world, really.
How would creativity affect jobs?
Creativity, if I was in a workplace, I mean, I feel like, yeah, you can do a cut and dry procedure, but I feel like if anyone that values good work would also really value good creativity and good ideas. Like, somebody can just do a job, and then somebody could be like, oh, I'm going to do so-and-so to make it better, and they improve it using their creative senses and overall making it a better product.
And how would you compare creativity to originality?
I would compare creativity to originality by saying that you can be original and you can create something, and then someone can expand it. Like, you can pioneer something, and then you can just completely. I really want to use a Smash Brothers analogy.
Do whatever you want.
All right. No, fuck that. I just gotta think of something else to say.
What's the difference between creativity and originality?
Okay. Repeat the question.
If there is a difference. Is there even a difference? What is the difference?
Ask the question from the card again. Sorry.
How would you compare creativity to originality?
I'd compare them by saying, like, yes, originality does take creativity because it's thinking of something entirely new and unthought of. And creativity it's required in originality, but creativity can expand the original thought and add new life to it in a way.
Welcome to CIS 1000 with our instructor, Dr. H2. Now it's time to drop the beat and bring in the crew. The first week, we learned about systems and how they express complexity. How does it relate to technology, creativity, and innovation? Can cause unparalleled amounts of devastation. Can someone say Hiroshima? Boom, the nuke left it lukewarm. What is original, provisional? Can it be digital? iPod, iTouch, iPhone, iPhone. Everything is awesome. Creativity is like a cartoon. You erase, you retrace, you print and repeat. Technology is like Molly. It gives you the spins. It is only there where it will begin. Innovation is like creation. Actions required. You're hired and fired all on the same day. Soaring like eagles, getting lost like beagles. Now we're using models and IPOing. Input, output, that's all it is. Yeah, I'm telling you what, we can IPO anything from a sandwich to an onion ring. I play outside the boundaries and have no conditions. I have inputs and outputs twisted with methods, never feeling rested, always being tested.
Now I'm gonna put blue hat on. I will manage any group by myself all alone. In any group we getting ideas, and this is why white hat we need for. Now I'm putting white hat on my head. Oh, I got idea, I need to sing in duet. Hey, I'm a green hat peeps, I'm most creative hat like Dr. Dre's beats. Go away green hat, beat headphones in the past friend. Red hats on stage to conquer your hearts. Let's go red hat, I'm supporting you fully. I'm yellow hat, I'm a positive truly. Don't be so positive my yellow friend. Too much positiveness lead to a bad end. I'm a black hat and think about bad. Everybody listen to me when I rap. Oh no, black hat, you taking lead again? Show's over, says blue hat at the end.
Now we're soaring like eagles, ain't no one who can stop us now. High above the clouds, watching as time flies by. Kiss the semester goodbye. Ciao!